Hi, welcome back to my channel, Charlie's Lessons, and in this video we're going to be talking...
Charlie?
Who's that?
Can I be in one of your videos?
Have I got a visitor today? Oh my god, who's this?
Hi, I'm Harry from Renewable English.
This is Harry from Renewable English, and he's going to be in my video today. In this video, we're going through 5 activities that are simple and green for your classroom that are from Harry's Renewable English website.
And the best thing about them? They are green, but you can use them any way you like.
And the first activity is called environmental board races. So Harry, what's an environmental board race?
Well, basically, you can use it for most levels, to be honest. All you have to do is take one word, let's say environment.
Environment.
Write it twice on the board.
Okay.
And then you have to think of a new word for every single letter.
Ah, okay. I like this. Should we have a go? I've got a whiteboard right here.
Right there.
Good. Let's go. As you can see, we're going to practice activity 1, environmental board race. So here we've got environment and environment. And we have to complete each letter with, well, in this activity, we're going to use any words. So this is perfect for any levels in your class. But what's the most important thing?
That this word is environmental.
Who's going to win? Let's find out. I will win!
No!
So as you can see, I won this one, but I did use some pretty simple words. So what are some variations on this?
So what you can do is you can give a point for each word depending on the length of the word, which will encourage your students to use suffixes and plurals and stuff like that.
Did I use any suffixes or prefixes?
You didn't, but you did use a plural there.
Okay.
I also used the plural as well.
And
So.
I don't know if you noticed, but Harry's written his favourite animal. What's your favourite animal?
My favourite animal is a narwhal.
What's a narwhal?
It's the unicorn of the ocean.
Activity number 2 is called snowballs, and this is for levels A2 to C2, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The great thing about this, it's a wonderful way to use up your scrap paper. All you have to do, grab your scrap paper and write down what you do to help the environment. Now the most fun part for the students is when you screw it up into a ball and you throw it at your teacher.
At the teacher?
At the teacher. And then the teacher picks it up, passes it to a student, and they have to ask their classmates, do you turn off the tap while you brush your teeth? Do you eat less meat on Mondays? Those kind of things.
Okay, good. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's show you how that activity is done.
You're going to be the teacher, right?
Harry is writing right now a statement that he's going to make into a paper ball and he's going to throw at the teacher. Remember, when we collect these, we're going to be asking each other questions. Right, so now we have to pick up the balls. My piece of paper says, I don't use single-use plastic. So, Harry, do you use single-use plastics?
I try not to.
Okay, so this is yours.
That is mine. Charlie.
Okay.
Do you save water by having showers instead of baths?
Yes, I take showers all the time. So that's mine. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. Activity number 3 is called higher or lower. And this, again, is for, well, any level, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The one we're going to do today is going to be about how much water it takes to
do what?
Well, it depends, but we're going to do water for a pint of milk. And we're talking cow's milk.
Ooh, I've got no idea, to be honest.
Well, you'll know soon.
Okay, let's go find out. Okay, so what number do I have to guess?
So, Charlie,
Yeah.
according to a study in 2018 from Statista.com, check it out, how many litres of water does it take to make 1 litre of cow milk?
300 litres of water.
300 litres of water, that's a lot. But it's higher than that. It's higher than 300 litres of water.
500.
Good try. You're getting closer. Still more.
700.
Oh, you've gone too far.
Oh,
It's
no.
lower. We use less water.
650.
Oh, you're close. You're close. It's a bit lower than 650.
630.
Very. Oh, you're so close. You're
Oh.
2 litres away.
628.
Whee! 628 litres of water for 1 litre of cow milk.
Blimey.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Activity number 4 is called Would You Rather, but with an eco twist. What is that about, Harry?
Well, basically, this is a game I like
Okay.
to play in class all the time. It's
Yeah.
a great way to practice with imagination and stuff like that. So I thought, why not just make it all about the environment and ask different would you rathers for environmental things?
Okay, so we're going to be asking each other questions about the environment, but using the Would You Rather structure, okay?
Would you rather give up meat or give up milk?
Oh no. Well, I've just learned that a cow has to use 628 litres of water to make 1 litre of milk. So I think I'm going to give up milk.
Fantastic.
And carry on eating meat.
Woof. Well, it's your choice. That's what you'd rather.
Would you rather recycle all the paper that you ever use or plant a tree?
Oof, that's difficult. I love planting trees and I don't like using paper. So I'm going to go with I want to plant a tree. I would rather plant a tree.
Okay, he's going to plant a tree. The last activity, activity number 5, is debate or discussion time. Again, focused on the environment. And this is for levels B1 plus to C2. So what are we doing here?
Well, something that we don't really do enough is debates in class.
Okay.
I know that I always, forget to do them or don't bring them up enough. And it's a really good way to get your students thinking critically. So you suggest a topic, let's say, for example, single-use plastics aren't a problem. Split the class in half, and then you toss a coin to see who has to debate whether they aren't a problem or whether they are a problem.
Okay.
Now, the key here is to make sure people are arguing for things maybe they don't believe in, so they can see the other side of the coin,
Okay.
literally.
Should we give it a try?
I reckon we should give it a try.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, we're ready. I am arguing in favour of petrol cars being banned. And where are you from?
I'm oil exec man. And I'm arguing that petrol cars are great and we should keep them on the road.
Okay, I want to bring up the first point. Petrol cars are polluting the environment.
Maybe they cause some pollution to the environment, but there are other things that are worse, like the agriculture industry is worse.
Well, we're not talking about them today. We're talking about petrol cars, and also we need to be focusing on more renewable energy. And petrol is an old, ancient source of energy that we should really be doing away with now.
But it's been reliable for years, and we need petrol because all of our cars are petrol. Where would we go if we didn't have any petrol?
You need petrol for your bloody pockets.
Oh, well, it's not about money. It's about a continuation of how the world has always been. We've always done it this way, so we might as well continue like that.
How much did your house cost?
It was very cheap. It was
Yeah?
very cheap. We
What
rent.
about your last holiday?
I've never been on holiday.
Where do you have bank accounts? I bet you have bank accounts in Switzerland.
No, they're in Panama.
What? So there are 5 activities that are green and simple that you can use in your classroom. There are 5 more activities in the link in the description that are available on Twinkle's website. And there are lots of other activities on your website. What's the name of your website?
RenewableEnglish.com.
RenewableEnglish.com. I'll put a link for that in the description as well. Okay, see you in the next video and say bye to Harry.
Bye-bye. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
I'll see you later.
Bye, Harry.